Don't tell Donald Trump, but he just did Mexico a big favor. Welcome back to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Trump's tariff wars have sent heads spinning, and not just because tariffs are a bad idea. Economists have hammered Trump since he promised tariffs during the campaign last year. There is virtual unanimity within the financial and business world, and keep in mind that kind of agreement is rare, that tariffs will cause radical increases in costs for everyday Americans on goods ranging from produce to cars. Worse, the dramatic price increases will likely trigger a recession in an already slowing and uncertain economy. So what does Donald Trump do? He keeps threatening tariffs, then backing off. You will recall that Trump originally signed executive orders putting into effect 25% tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada, as well as 10% tariffs on goods from China. Economists again prodded Trump since China and the United States have a larger trade deficit. Furthermore, during his first term, Trump signed a free trade agreement with Mexico and Canada, which he now calls unfair. Logical behavior was never Trump's strong suit. Anyway, after a massive economic uncertainty in early February, and after conversations with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, this happened.
When Donald Trump, at the very last minute, hit the big red pause button on tariffs against Canada and Mexico, there were two kinds of reactions.
Trump got rolled by both of these countries, and no one, least of all Trump, seems to have realized it.
Canada tried to hold out and just ended up begging for mercy. So far, every country that's been threatened bent the knee, and we haven't conceded a thing.
So yes, tariffs paused for 1 month. Then this week, the crisis started all over again as Trump began to impose the tariffs on Canada and Mexico. Markets tumbled, and then this happened.
2 days after tariffs hit imports from Canada and Mexico, President Trump now reversing his decision.
This as Elon Musk talks about cutbacks and firings with Republican lawmakers who have heard an earful from the public. Julie Sirkin has the latest details.
We have more oil and gas.
President Trump once again changing his stance on tariffs, announcing that most goods from Mexico and Canada will be exempt, at least for the next month. Trump shifting strategies after he spoke with Mexico's president, but the latest move didn't stop the stock market from tumbling.
History repeats itself. So once again, tariffs are on pause after Trump spoke with Trudeau and Sheinbaum, and more importantly, after both leaders promised retaliatory tariffs if Trump's 25% taxes went into effect. I'm sure that had nothing to do with Trump's reversal, right? Anyway, amid the trade war with our closest trading partners, Trump has done more to help Justin Trudeau and Claudia Sheinbaum. Both have seen their countries rally around their leaders, and both are enjoying higher approval ratings. Take Sheinbaum, for example. The Washington Post now reports that thanks to Sheinbaum's negotiations with Trump, her approval ratings have shot up to a staggering 85% nationwide. Note to Americans, see what a classy lady president can do? Given the constant tumult around Trump's tariffs and the effect they could have on both the Mexican and U.S. economies, Sheinbaum held a rally in Mexico City to raise some national spirits. Check out this aerial view. According to estimates, the rally you just saw there attracted more than 350,000 people. You know, the kind of numbers Trump says attend his rallies, which speaks once again to his problem greatly exaggerating size. One thing is for certain here. Claudia Sheinbaum is much bigger than Donald Trump. Interpret that how you will. She's the kind of leader that the United States could benefit from right now. One who stands up for the good of all her people, one of intense political skill, and one who has no problem outwitting an authoritarian organ sack like Donald Trump. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a president who could spend less time lying about transgender mice and how Ukraine started a war with Russia, and concentrate more on lowering the prices of everyday goods for Americans, reducing our budget deficit by taxing the super wealthy, and not letting a drug-addled kleptocrat destroy our country? It's an interesting state of affairs when Mexico suddenly looks better than the United States, isn't it? Pray someone talks some sense into that man, and fast. This is Occupy Democrats.